Hey Gemini, thank you so much for coming to your October love reading. This love reading should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome. It can be your situation or your partner's. It kind of just depends. Sometimes you do have to flip it. If the reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, you can always do so by checking out my website, aaftarot.com. Also, please follow me on Instagram, AccurateAF. Tarot, if you follow me, I will follow you back. There will be an extended at the end of the reading. The link will be in the comments below. And let's just hop into it. Okay, so for October, Gemini's overall message is the armadillo spirit. And that's really interesting because armadillo spirit is all about setting healthy boundaries. It's about understanding, I feel like, in order for us to kind of be aligned, or in order for us to elevate or stay at an elevated level, we have to set boundaries, right? And I think for Geminis, because we are two people, we tend to take on more than what one person can handle, because technically there is two of us, right? But that doesn't make it right. And I feel like right now, Gemini, the more that you tend to take on, the less that person does, or the less that your partner does in the relationship. And I feel like it becomes a burden. And for me, looking at this, the other thing that's coming in very strongly is that if you don't set the tone now, if you don't set your boundaries, and if you don't say, hey, this is where it starts and this is where it stops, somebody's going to continue to run all over you. Okay, so it's really about knowing where to end or where to stop and where somebody else to kind of kick into place. It's just knowing your limits and really understanding your choice to say no. I feel like as a Gemini, I have a hard time telling people no because I always want to help. But you need to be very clear right now, Gemini, on what you're agreeing to, and really tell somebody what your needs are also. Trust your body's signals. Make good decisions that are really going to ground you and really understand what belongs and what doesn't. Okay, so that is the armadillo spirit, which I think is great for Gemini, to be honest, and I really like that type of energy. All right, Gems, let's get into your reading. All right. What's the overall energy for Gemini, love and romance, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October? Some of you may be packing your bags and leaving something behind. Okay, we have the Empress here, so Libra, Taurus. I also feel like this is Cancer as well. Who's Gemini dealing with romantically right now, Spirit? Who's Gemini dealing with romantically right now? Okay, some of you may be dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer. This may be somebody who's not communicating with you, somebody that you haven't seen for a period of time. It's funny, I feel like the last time the Moon card came up as well. How does Gemini feel about their person of interest? How does Gemini feel about this person? Okay, the Hermit. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. I just feel like there's not a lot of communication between you and your person right now. And I feel like because your message is set healthy boundaries, I feel like there's something to that. What is the current situation between Gemini and their person of interest? What's the current situation between Gemini and their person of interest? Ten of Swords. Okay, there is Mercury in Gemini, or that's just Gemini in general. You guys already know what the Ten of Swords means, so I'm not even going to get into it until we get into the reading. Okay, what's the best potential outcome here for Gemini and their partner for October? Gemini and their partner for October. Heart-to-heart conversation. I love it. I feel like that's definitely coming in. Let me clarify these bad boys. What's the overall energy for Gemini with love and romance for October? Okay, Mask. And who is Gemini dealing with romantically here? Who's Gemini dealing with romantically? Okay, Not Enough. And how does Gemini feel about this person romantically? How does Gemini feel? Okay, the Snake. Somebody did something, Gemini, that really, I feel like, threw you off and put you in a place where, like, you're not wanting to talk. For me, if you take a look, like, if this is how we feel about that person, let's say that this is us. her or his back is to your person, right? It's like, I'm not talking to you because of something that you did. It's like there's something here where somebody said something. They either did it to hurt your feelings, it was something malicious, or that's how you took it. And, or there could be some other person or some other woman around here too, especially with the snake. Okay, what is the current situation between Gemini and their person of interest romantically? What's the current situation between these two? Okay, Gemini and their person, engagement ring, current situation between Gemini and this person in October. Okay, it's funny though, it's love. It's the same type of energy. Here's the thing. I feel like right now, Gemini, is really a time for you to focus on yourself. I feel like, obviously, if you're upset with somebody right now, and if there's a lack of communication, that's happening for a reason. I always say this, if a Gemini is upset, they go quiet. Like, you should never be upset when a Gemini's popping off, right? People should be scared when a Gemini goes quiet, because when a Gemini goes silent, you either A, really hurt their feelings, B, said something just completely out of pocket where it's like, logically, that can't be figured out. But I feel like right now, you're in a sense of healing. And I feel like you're really focused on your self-work. And I feel like there's a lot of shadow work that's being done as well. And here's the thing, Gemini, I feel like this month, you're going to have a lot of options. There's decisions. I feel like there's going to be multiple people here that you're talking to. I don't want to say like you're stringing people along, but I do feel like you're entertaining other people while your partner has their head in their ass. That's what I think. The other thing that's coming in very strongly too, I feel like this month, as hard as it is, it's about doing the right thing. It's also about having faith that what you're doing, what you're putting your foot down with, this armadillo spirit, right? This number 3, it's like understanding that what you're doing here, it's worth it in the end, because you cannot continue to sustain life as it has been going. That's something that's coming in very, very strongly, especially if you want expansion and growth with this person. Something has to change, right? So for the overall energy, we have the Empress with Mask. So I feel like right now, Gemini, obviously, I feel like there is somebody that you're ignoring. It can be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or a Taurus, or Cancer. But I feel like right now, you're not showing your true feelings. I feel like you're hiding them, and you're really pretending like you're very unbothered. And I feel like with this Empress energy, look, and the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're open to new situations. You're open to investing time maybe in somebody else. Okay, why is this Empress spirit here? Why is Empress here for the overall energy? Woo, the Empress with the Sun. Some of you may definitely be dealing with a Leo. I just feel like right now, this may sound crazy, but I feel like with this Empress energy, and I love the Empress, this is an energy, it's unbothered. It's like, look, I know I'm the bomb.com. I know I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm stepping into my complete feminine energy, right? It's really understanding that you are abundance, right? No one else is abundance, Gemini, or no one else around you. Like, you are the one that brings the abundance, okay? There's a level of unconditional love too for mind, body, and spirit. So that's also something. Some of you may be getting pregnant. Be careful to not be overwhelmed with emotions. Now's not the time to shut down, because over here you are shutting down. It's like, this is how you feel about this person. Let's take a look. This person's energy, look at it. It's not good, right? Ten of Swords, the Hermit, the Moon. It's very dark, okay? But then your overall energy for love and romance it's beautiful. It's the Empress, it's the Sun, it's the Ace of Wands. I just feel like now is the time for you really to be confident in what you have, confident in what you're giving, having the ability to stand alone and say, I'm the Empress. I'm not dealing with any page shit or any night shit. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm loyal, I'm confident. Enter DJ Khaled. And I just feel like right now, you're very original and you're very self-assured. And I love that energy because for you, there's going to be a lot of excitement coming in. Okay, your partner is the moon with not enough. I feel like your partner is somebody that's very frustrated inside of the relationship right now. I feel like your partner lacks a sense of confidence when it does come to you. And there's definitely a sense of self-sabotage here, right? I feel like too, with the moon and not enough, somebody feels like it's a competition. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, and they're trying to compete with you. The problem is they're coming up as a moon and you're the empress. You can't compete with the empress unless you're the emperor. And for whatever reason, this jealousy and ego and fear that this person has, they're submerged in it. Cancer, Pisces, what do you want me to say about their person of interest right now? Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Sag, or Leo. You also can be dealing with a Cancer. I feel like this person is not in a good place. This person feels like there's not a lot of action that they can take right now. They may be quiet. They may be very insecure because the Queen of Wands upright is someone to me that's very secure. Like, I also feel like your partner is not looking attractive. This person, whoever you're thinking about, there's something about them right now that's becoming unattractive to you or even unattractive to them. Like, they may be holding everything in with this moon card, and that's ultimately like their outside is, or their inside is starting to reflect their outside. With the Tower, I'm telling you, there's something big here for this person. You not speaking to them has really caused this Tower moment. And it's a moment where I feel like they were very overly confident about having you in their pocket. And it was like you pulled the rug right from underneath their feet and it's like, surprise. Oh, you thought you had me, but guess what? You don't. What's the purpose of this Tower? Or what was the root cause of this Tower moment? What's the root cause of this Tower moment? The Ace of Pentacles. Because see, here's the thing. Somebody wanted some type of offer. We have Scorpio here, Capricorn, as well as Aries. Somebody wanted some type of commitment, some type of solid offer here. And I feel like that didn't come, which is the Tower moment. What is the outcome of this Tower moment? What is the outcome here of this Tower moment for their person? The World. Okay, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Capricorn. I feel like it's a completion. I feel like it's definitely an ending, but I also feel like there's a lesson here for this person. What's the lesson? What's this lesson? Okay, it's the Seven of Pentacles wanting to come up. If you wait too long, shit moves on without you. What's the lesson here for this person? Look, it's all the Nine of Wands. It's like this person wants you to reach out. This person wants you to say something. And the lesson for them is if you stand your ground and if you try to put a level of distance in between something that they really do want, because I do think the Ace of Pentacles is what your partner wants from you, but I feel like they just couldn't do it for whatever reason. I feel like that stubborn energy, it's like, okay, then you can go ahead and sit there and wait. You know what I mean? If you wait too long, things happen, right? If there's too much distance between people, people move on. That's what I feel like their lesson is. Yeah, because the Nine of Wands is, I think it's Sag, Moon and Sag, I think. And it's, how do I explain it? I feel like it's somewhat I feel like Moon and Sag tends to forget things. And I think that this person can be considered as like irresponsible or somebody that's not doing the right thing. Like they're standing their ground, they're pouting about it, but that's their lesson. Okay, we now have the Hermit with the snake on how you feel about them. I think you're pissed. ... I feel like you've had it up to here. I feel like with the Hermit here, you have 2 9s. It's like, I'm over it, right? 9 is so close to a level of completion, and in numerology, 9s are 9 is the last number. Okay, 9 is also associated with Mars, and Mars is somewhat of a tolerant energy, but it's also something like not really practical. I feel like right now, Gemini, you're thinking about how practical it is to be with this person. Does it make sense? Is it practical? Am I always going to have to look over my shoulder with what this person is doing or who they're talking to? Temperance is here. I feel like Gemini right now with this person, you're like, look, I'm not going back and forth with you. Okay, here's Sag. I'm not doing this. So I can wait all day long. Like for whatever reason right now, Gemini, you do have a level of patience. And I feel like you're trying to open your mind to different possibilities and different perspectives. Because whatever this person did to make you feel like less than or feel like there's a level of competition, I don't think that you like that. That's when you're like, don't forget it, player. Like, I'm the alchemist. Like, I can take good and bad and merge it together. Why does Gemini feel the Hermit towards this person? Because of the Page of Swords. Because somebody's not talking. There's a lack of communication here. It's like, I feel like this person is curious about what you're doing. Like, they do want to send that message and just say, hey, what exactly is going on? But I feel like they're just watching you. I feel like, okay, 9 of Pentacles. Again, like I said, 9s are something coming in here. And this is Venus in Virgo. I just feel like this. I feel like for you, this is a moment where you need to kick into a sense of protective. Like, this is a very protective state. I also feel like you're calming down your impulsive like needs. And with the 9 of Pentacles, there's a level of fulfillment here. Financial fulfillment, there's wealth. There's a lot coming in for you, which is why you're like, look, I'm not going to talk to you because I already know that I'm abundance. Like I said, Gemini, there's a lot of good things coming in for you. Love in particular, I don't feel like you're as messed up as your partner is. Because they're starting to learn that Gemini does have another aspect of them. And that's an aspect where you can get treated like everybody else. How you like me now. It's like that type of energy. One more card here for how Gemini feels about their person of interest. One more card here. I think it's hard too, Gemini, because this person was your friend. My crown chakra is going off. This person was your friend. Like, not only were they your lover, but they were also your best friend, somebody that you've confided in. And I feel like right now, Gemini, I just think you're thinking about everything. Moon in Libra, you know, does this make sense? You know, understanding that, Gemini, what's important to you? If a strong, you know, if you have a strong pull for partnership, you want somebody around, you want somebody to be with. And can that person do it? I don't think that you like when things are out of whack, but at the same point in time, it's like this person always wants to win the conversation, and there isn't a balance here. It's very one-sided. And I feel like that's why you're trying to restore a level of balance. Okay. Your current situation is the 10 of Swords. Look, you two love each other. That's obvious. There is a level of love here, right? I mean, your partner's drowning in the emotions. There's a lot of attraction and self-love, but there's also a lot of hurt. It's like the more you love somebody, that potential of offering up that level of vulnerability, it also can come back and hurt you. And I feel like the 10 of Swords is here because it's like, hey, that hurt. And I feel like with the 10 of Swords, that's Mercury and Gemini. That's knowing a little bit of everything. And really like not going into tapping into intuition. This is facts. Like, here's the facts. A, B, C, D, and E. You can't dispute facts. Like, data is data. And I feel like right now that's how you're looking at it. You're not really relying on your intuition here. I also feel like now is a time for you where you've detached and you've detached and tried to ignore this situation. And I feel like you had to make some type of decision here. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Why? because of the Knight of Wands. Okay, Sag or Gemini. For me, it's motion. It's a lot of passion. I just think that there's a lot of passion. I feel like somebody did not want a commitment. And somebody liked to play games. Five of Swords, that's Venus in Aquarius. This is somebody tried to play games. This was very unconventional. There may be something that was said where it was like, wow, what, WTF. But this is a very, the relationship is just unconventional. And it's like somebody wants to set rules here, but then they don't want to have rules of their own. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here? But also, too, I want to say this with the Three of Wands. It's almost like you guys are playing this waiting game. And the longer that you wait, the worse it gets. Aquarius, Aries. That's how I feel. I feel like it's a waiting game. But what's funny here with your situation and the lack of communication is you both are trying to trigger one another. And it's like, the Five of Swords to me is like, you play me, you played yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of games that are being played right now because one person is trying to trigger the other person. And it's crazy because you both love each other. So instead of just saying, hey, let's have a conversation, let's be honest and open, it's like, that's not happening. What's the best potential outcome here for Gemini and this person? I do feel like there is going to be an honest and open conversation, right? As I said that, Three of Cups, okay, that's Mercury and Cancer. There is some type of honest conversation. Look, we have the Lovers with the Eight of Pentacles. Something is going to be worked out here. But the question is, who's going to crack first? That's what I'm curious about. If you want to know more about what exactly is said here, what the conversation is, and how you guys move forward as a couple, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to Vimeo where you can purchase the extended. We go over how does your partner feel about you? What is their current perception of the relationship? What do they want from you romantically? What are they hiding from you? Their next actions, advice, and an outcome. So if that resonates, come on over to Vimeo. For those of you that this has brought enough clarity, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And until November, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.